What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GameFreak. Now, today's video really isn't about video games. I know my channel, it says all about games all of the time, but I really feel like I want to share this with all of my subscribers. And maybe if you're new to the channel and just came across this video about a month ago, I ended up telling everyone, everyone has a busy schedule, and I kind of went on what I do, and I told people, on top of this channel, I have a full-time job. I work in a steel mill, and on top of that, me and my wife run a no-kill animal farm, and we also run a rehab, rescue, and release program, which is for like wild animals like raccoons, skunks, possums, stuff like that. Like if their mom gets hit by a car or something, we will rehab them, pretty much nurse them to health, the babies, and when they get old enough, we release them. And it's a really rewarding feeling. Well, something popped up on my Facebook page, my personal Facebook page, 7 years ago today. It was in my memories. 7 years ago is when we rescued our first set of wild animals, and it was two baby raccoons. Their mom got hit by a car, and someone came and dropped them off and said, "Hey, can you help?" So we were like, sure. We took these two raccoons. I think the other babies might have got hit with their mom. I'm not real sure. I wasn't at the scene, but it was a little baby male and a female. These things were probably 7 weeks old, maybe 8 at the most. 7 years ago today is when we got these animals, and we helped pretty much them grow up. Then we ended up releasing them. So I got a little bit of a video. It's about a little over 4 minutes long, and it is the life of these guys from when we first got them all the way up until release. So I hope you enjoy this, and I'll talk to you a little bit about it afterwards. So we ended up naming both of those. It's Penelope and Javier. The wife named them. You saw her a lot in the videos. I was the one recording. There's a couple in there where my hands are in there, but anyway, really cool, man. We when we released them, they stuck around on our property because we're surrounded by woods and we own a bunch of the woods, and they still live out there. And the average raccoon life in the wild is only 2 years, but in captivity they can, live 15 to 20 years. But raccoons don't make good pets. They're really awesome and they're really smart, and that's why they are my favorite animal on the planet. I know they're very common in the US, but I love raccoons because of that. Just how intelligent they are. It just amazes me. And I could go on and on. I just know that they're very misinterpreted. Like, people think a lot of bad things about them, but they're really not bad animals at all. People look at them as pests, and they can be. But the thing with raccoons that you need to understand, and a lot of people don't know, raccoons are one of the only animals in America that have a revenge gene. I forget what the scientific name is for it, but if you are mean to them, they will come back and they will tear shit up on your property on purpose just to get revenge on you. So you gotta know how to deal with raccoons. I mean, shooting them is stupid. I have no problem with people hunting for food and stuff like that, but I do not like when people raccoon hunt just to kill them to get a few bucks for their fur. Listen, they need their fur more than you need it. I mean, the most you're going to get is $10, maybe 15. That stuff just pisses me off. But again, I have no problem with people hunting for food. I have nothing against that whatsoever. But raccoons are just awesome. This was a really rewarding feeling when we released these guys. And I'm happy to say 7 years later, they're still as nice as can be to us. And I believe they told their raccoon buddies that they met out in the woods, because now we have about 40 raccoons that come onto our property, and every single one of them are nice as hell to us. And they're not even ones that we rescued. We can pet them. We can do anything with them, and they're just nice. So they're smart. They know if you're a good person or not. So raccoons are really cool, man. So I should also mention that not one raccoon out of nearly 40 of them that come on our property, none of them have ever messed with any of our chickens or ducks. In fact, when we used to free range our chickens, the raccoons would eat with the chickens. So it's just crazy. Sometimes they would lay by them and stuff. If you respect them, they'll respect you. And it's just really cool, man. Not many animals would do that. The only reason that we don't free range our chickens now is because we started having a fox problem, where a fox, they're going to try to find something to eat, and the easy target is a chicken or a duck. So yeah, luckily these raccoons do not do that. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that, man. Like I said, this was 7 years ago that these are the first two that we rescued. Absolutely amazing animals, man. It was just a really rewarding feeling, and it was a nice memory to come back across. So I'm glad that popped up, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The next videos are going to be about games. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel a lot, and I greatly appreciate it. And until the next episode, game on, everybody.